We're going to talk about an iconic penny that has become a sought-after collector's item, the 1972 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. It might just look like any other penny to some, but its market value could be worth a lot more than just 1 cent. In fact, this penny has the potential to be worth thousands of dollars. So let's dive into the details of why the 1972 no-mint mark Lincoln penny is so valuable, what to look for, and how much it's currently worth on the market. Let's get started. The 1972 Lincoln penny is part of the beloved Lincoln cent series, which has been minted since 1909. The penny was designed by Victor David Brenner and features the profile of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, with the famous Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. But what makes the 1972 Lincoln penny different? It's the absence of a mint mark that leads to its rarity and potential value. In 1972, pennies were minted at 3 locations: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. The Philadelphia Mint did not use a mint mark, so the 1972 pennies without a mint mark come from this location. Although millions of these pennies were minted, what really sets some of these coins apart are the striking errors that occurred during the minting process. One of the key reasons why the 1972 no-mint mark Lincoln penny is worth so much is due to a minting error known as a doubled die. In simple terms, a doubled die error occurs when the coin's design is struck twice on the same die, causing elements of the design to appear doubled. This error can significantly increase the value of the coin because it makes it rare and desirable among collectors. In the case of the 1972 Lincoln penny, the doubling error can be seen on the obverse, particularly in the inscription "In God We Trust, Liberty," and the date 1972. If you have one of these pennies and notice this doubling effect, you could be holding onto a valuable coin. The rarity of this error makes these pennies highly collectible and worth much more than face value. As with most collectible coins, the condition of the penny plays a huge role in determining its value. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being a perfect, uncirculated coin. A 1972 no-mint mark Lincoln penny with the doubling error that is in pristine condition, especially if it's been professionally graded as mint state, MS, can be worth thousands of dollars. Even if your penny shows some signs of wear, it can still be worth a good amount. Coins in lower grades, such as very fine VF or extremely fine EF, can still fetch hundreds of dollars, depending on the clarity of the doubling error. And now, let's talk numbers. How much is this coin actually worth in today's market? The value of a 1972 no-mint mark Lincoln penny can vary greatly based on its condition and the strength of the doubling error. For pennies in average circulated condition without noticeable errors, the value might only be a few cents to a few dollars. However, for those with the famous doubled die error, things change drastically. Coins in lower grades like very fine can sell for anywhere between $100 to $300. In higher grades, such as mint state 63 or 65, these pennies have been known to sell for upwards of $1,000 or more. But here's where it gets really interesting. Top quality examples in the highest grade can fetch prices in the thousands. Some of the most pristine specimens of the 1972 doubled die penny have sold for over $5,000 at auctions. It all comes down to the grade, the visibility of the error, and the demand among collectors. So, how do you know if you have one of these valuable coins? The first thing to do is to inspect your penny carefully. Look closely at the text on the front of the coin. Use a magnifying glass or jeweler's loupe to see if there is any noticeable doubling on the words "Liberty," "In God We Trust," or the date 1972. If you spot any doubling, you might have a rare and valuable penny. Next, consider getting your coin graded by a professional coin grading service, such as PCGS or NGC. Having your coin professionally graded will help determine its exact value and make it easier to sell to collectors or at auction. A high-grade coin with the double die error will command a premium price. The 1972 no-mint mark Lincoln penny is a great example of how something as small as a penny can be worth thousands of dollars due to a minting error. Whether you're a seasoned coin collector or just getting started, finding one of these valuable coins can be an exciting and potentially lucrative discovery. So, if you have a jar full of old pennies lying around, it might be time to check them out. You never know if one of them could be a rare 1972 doubled die penny worth far more than its face value. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare and valuable coins, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any future content. Leave a comment below if you have any questions or if you've come across any rare pennies yourself. I'd love to hear your stories. We're diving into one of the most sought-after coins in the world of numismatics, the 1973 mint Mark Lincoln penny. Believe it or not, this little copper coin could be worth a lot of money, and by the end of this video, you'll know why. So if you've got some old pennies lying around, this might be your lucky day. Let's get started. To understand why the 1973 Lincoln penny has gained such attention, let's first take a look at its background. The Lincoln penny has been in circulation since 1909, and over the years, it has undergone a few changes. However, in 1973, the Denver Mint produced this particular coin in large quantities, over 3.5 billion, to be exact. So, with so many 1973 pennies in circulation, you might wonder why some of them have gained such significant value. Well, the key lies in the condition, rarity, and any unique errors that may have occurred during production. Let's break down the main reasons why the 1973 Lincoln penny can be worth more than its face value. There are a few factors that can make this coin valuable. The coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being a perfect coin in mint condition. The better the condition, the more valuable the coin becomes. Most pennies from 1973 have been in circulation for decades, and as a result, they show signs of wear and tear. But if you happen to find one in excellent condition, especially one that's uncirculated, it could be worth significantly more. For example, a 1973 penny in near-perfect condition can fetch prices upwards of hundreds, and even into the thousands, at auction. Coins graded MS65 or higher are highly sought after by collectors. One of the biggest factors driving up the value of certain coins is the presence of errors. Minting errors can include things like double strikes, off-center strikes, or die cracks. In the case of the 1973 penny, there are a few known varieties that have sparked interest among collectors. One of the most famous errors is the double die variety. This occurs when the coin is struck twice, causing some of the details to appear doubled. If you can spot doubling on the date or on Lincoln's profile, you may have a coin worth a lot more than just 1 cent. While millions of 1973 pennies were minted, finding one in pristine condition is rare. That rarity, combined with the demand from collectors, can drive the price up. As fewer of these coins remain in circulation in high grades, their value increases over time. A penny that might have seemed common decades ago can now be a valuable find. And now, let's get to the big question: how much is a 1973 mint Mark Lincoln penny worth? For coins that are heavily worn and have been in circulation for years, their value will likely stay around face value or slightly higher, typically just a few cents. However, if you have a 1973 penny in brilliant uncirculated condition, its value can skyrocket. A coin graded MS65, for example, can fetch anywhere between $10 to $50, depending on the market and demand at the time. If you're lucky enough to own a higher grade specimen, especially those graded MS67 or MS68, we're talking hundreds of dollars, and sometimes even more. Coins with errors like the double die can be worth even more. Some error coins from this year have sold for hundreds or even thousands of dollars at auction, depending on the specific type of error and the overall condition of the coin. So, how do you know if you've got a valuable 1973 Lincoln penny on your hands? Here are a few tips to help you identify a valuable coin. The first thing to do is check the overall condition of the coin. If it looks worn and faded, it's probably not worth much more than face value. But if it still has its original luster and no visible wear, you might be looking at a coin that's worth something. Examine the coin closely for any signs of minting errors, especially doubling on the date or the inscriptions. You can use a magnifying glass or a jeweler's loupe to spot any subtle errors that could increase the coin's value. If you believe you have a 1973 penny in great condition, consider sending it to a professional grading service. They will grade the coin and give you a better idea of its potential value. Coins that are officially graded can fetch much higher prices at auction or from collectors. If you think you've struck gold with your 1973 Lincoln penny, the next step is deciding how to sell it. Here are a few ways you can sell your coin. You can take your penny to a reputable coin dealer who can give you an appraisal and make an offer. Make sure to do your research and visit a trusted dealer to get the best price for your coin. Websites like eBay or online coin forums are popular places for collectors to buy and sell coins. Just make sure you list your coin accurately and include clear pictures so potential buyers can see its condition. If you have a particularly rare or high-grade coin, you might want to consider selling it through a coin auction. Auctions can help you reach serious collectors and maximize the value of your coin. So there you have it, the 1973 mint Mark Lincoln penny might just be worth more than you think. Whether it's because of its condition, a minting error, or just the demand from collectors, this penny has the potential to bring in some serious cash. If you've enjoyed learning about this coin and want to hear more about other valuable pennies, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a video. We're exploring a hidden gem in the realm of US coins, the 1987 D-Mint Mark Lincoln penny. This seemingly ordinary penny may not catch your eye at first glance, but it has a remarkable story and an impressive market value that you won't want to miss. So, grab your magnifying glass and let's get started. The Lincoln penny was first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of President Abraham Lincoln's birth. Since then, it has undergone various design changes and minting processes. The 1987 D-Mint Mark Lincoln penny is particularly interesting due to its unique characteristics and the historical context of its production. Minted at the Denver Mint, the 1987 D penny features the familiar design by Victor David Brenner. On the obverse, we see a profile of Abraham Lincoln, and on the reverse, the iconic image of the Lincoln Memorial. But what sets this penny apart from its peers is its mintage numbers and the coin's overall condition, which plays a significant role in its market value. The 1987 D penny was produced in significant quantities, with over 5.5 billion coins struck at the Denver Mint. This high mintage generally makes it less valuable compared to more limited production years. However, the coin's value can skyrocket depending on its condition. When assessing the value of any coin, collectors and investors pay close attention to grading. The 1987 D penny, when in uncirculated condition, can fetch higher prices. The grading scale ranges from 1 to 70, with 70 being a perfect coin. Most circulated 1987 D pennies are valued at face value, but if you happen to find one in mint state condition, it can be worth anywhere from $5 to $20, depending on the specifics of its grading. To understand the value of your 1987 D penny, it's essential to know how coins are graded. The primary grades to consider are: this grade signifies heavy wear. The details of the coin are mostly worn away, and it's only worth face value. In this condition, the coin will show moderate wear, but the main features are still identifiable. Its value may range from $1 to $2. This grade shows noticeable wear on high points, but all details are still clear. A coin in this condition might be worth $3 to $5. An EF penny exhibits only light wear. This coin could be valued between $5 to $10. Uncirculated coins have no signs of wear and retain their original luster. This is where value significantly increases, with prices ranging from $10 to $20 or more, depending on the market demand and specific characteristics of the coin. The value of coins can fluctuate based on market trends and collector interest. In recent years, there has been a growing interest in Lincoln pennies, especially those that are in excellent condition. Collectors are always on the lookout for coins that stand out, and even though the 1987 D penny has a high mintage, its uncirculated condition can make it a desirable addition to many collections. In addition, coins from the late 20th century are becoming increasingly popular among younger collectors who are starting their journeys. This growing interest can further enhance the market value of the 1987 D penny, especially if it's a part of a complete Lincoln penny collection. If you're interested in determining the value of your 1987 D penny or any other coins, consider checking resources like the Red Book, which provides comprehensive pricing guides for US coins. Online marketplaces such as eBay, Heritage Auctions, and other numismatic websites can also give you an idea of the current market trends and selling prices. When selling your coin, it's crucial to keep its condition and grading in mind. Consider having your coin graded by a professional grading service like the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, or Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC, to get an accurate assessment of its value. In conclusion, the 1987 D-Mint Mark Lincoln penny is more than just a simple coin. It carries a story and has a place in the hearts of collectors. Whether you have a few in your pocket or are just beginning your collection, understanding the value and rarity of this penny can enhance your appreciation for coin collecting. If you found this video informative, please give us a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and hit that notification bell to stay updated on all our latest videos. We'll continue to explore the world of coins and uncover the stories behind them. We're diving into the 1993 D-Mint Mark Lincoln penny. While most people see these pennies as just everyday change, there's a special edition of this coin that could be worth thousands of dollars. So, if you're a collector or just curious about what's in your pocket, stay tuned as we uncover the story behind this rare penny and how it got its remarkable value. To understand the significance of the 1993 D penny, let's take a quick look at the Lincoln penny's history. The Lincoln penny was first issued in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by Victor David Brenner, this coin features a portrait of Lincoln on the obverse, while the reverse has the iconic wheat design, which was used until 1958. In 1959, the design was changed to the Lincoln Memorial, which remained until 2008 when the reverse was updated to feature the Union Shield. The 1993 D penny, however, was part of the Lincoln Memorial series, and it holds a special place in the hearts of collectors. The 1993 D penny was minted in Denver, which is indicated by the D mint mark on the coin. During this year, the U.S. Mint produced over 4 billion Lincoln pennies across various designs. However, the 1993 D penny stands out due to its specific characteristics. In particular, collectors are on the lookout for pennies that were minted with errors, and this is where the 1993 D penny shines. One of the most sought-after varieties is the 1993 D penny with a double die error. This error occurs when a coin is struck multiple times, causing some details to be duplicated on the surface of the coin. The most notable sign of this error on the 1993 D penny is on the date, where you can clearly see a doubling effect. Coins with this double die error are quite rare, making them highly valuable to collectors. And now, let's talk about the market value of the 1993 D Lincoln penny. Generally, a standard 1993 D penny is worth just 1 cent. However, if you happen to find one with the double die error, its value skyrockets. Depending on the coin's condition and whether it has been graded by a professional grading service, these error coins can be worth anywhere from $500 to over $1,000. Some exceptional specimens, especially those in uncirculated condition, have been known to fetch even higher prices at auction. For example, a 1993 D double die penny in mint condition can be worth around $2,500 or more. This kind of value shows just how important it is to examine your change closely. You never know when you might have a hidden treasure in your pocket, so how can you identify a valuable 1993 D double die penny? First, look for the mint mark on the reverse side of the coin, located just below the 1 cent inscription. Next, closely examine the date. A genuine double die error will show noticeable doubling on the numbers of the date, making it appear blurry or even thicker in some places. Additionally, inspect the letters in the word Liberty on the obverse side. If you see any signs of doubling or distortion, it could indicate that you have a valuable specimen. When examining your coins, make sure to use good lighting and a magnifying glass if necessary. It's always a good idea to compare your coin with high-resolution images of verified double die pennies to ensure you know what to look for. If you think you found a 1993 D double die penny, it's essential to care for it properly to maintain its value. Always handle your coins by the edges to avoid getting fingerprints on the surface, and consider storing them in a coin holder or a protective sleeve to prevent scratches and damage. If you're unsure about the condition or authenticity of your coin, don't hesitate to seek advice from a professional coin dealer or appraiser. They can provide valuable insight and help you determine the best course of action if you decide to sell or keep your collection. In conclusion, the 1993 D mint mark Lincoln penny may seem like an ordinary coin, but if you know what to look for, it could be a hidden gem worth thousands of dollars. So, keep an eye out for those double die errors and take good care of your coins. If you enjoyed today's video and want to learn more about rare coins, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for updates on our latest content. We're diving into a fascinating subject that combines the charm of history with the thrill of numismatics, the 2014 no mint mark Lincoln penny. While pennies may seem mundane in today's world, this particular coin has garnered significant attention for its rarity and surprising market value. So, if you have a 2014 penny lying around, keep watching. You might be sitting on a hidden treasure worth hundreds of dollars. Before we delve into the specifics of the 2014 no mint mark Lincoln penny, let's take a moment to appreciate the history of the Lincoln penny itself. The Lincoln penny was first issued in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the coin features a portrait of Lincoln on the obverse and the iconic Lincoln Memorial on the reverse, which was the design from 1959 until 2008. In 2009, the U.S. Mint introduced the Lincoln Bicentennial Series, featuring different reverse designs that celebrated key events in Lincoln's life. However, in 2010, the Mint returned to the classic Lincoln Memorial design until 2019, when they transitioned to the new Lincoln Shield design we see today. Mint marks are critical in determining the rarity and value of coins. They indicate where a coin was produced, and coins without a mint mark usually come from the Philadelphia Mint. For the 2014 Lincoln penny, it's important to note that no mint mark signifies that it was struck in Philadelphia. However, this absence of a mint mark does not detract from its significance in the coin collecting world. So, what makes the 2014 no mint mark Lincoln penny so valuable? As of now, the market value for this coin ranges from $1 to $200, depending on its condition. Most of the 2014 pennies are not worth much more than face value, but a few have been graded as high as MS67 by professional grading services. These high-grade coins are typically auctioned off at premium prices, attracting collectors who appreciate their rarity. The increased interest in this penny can be attributed to a few factors. First, the 2014 no mint mark Lincoln penny has a relatively lower mintage compared to its counterparts from other years. This makes it harder to find, particularly in pristine condition. Secondly, the appeal of collecting modern coins has surged in recent years, leading many to search for errors and rare finds in their change. When assessing whether your 2014 penny is valuable, you'll want to look for specific characteristics. Start by checking the overall condition of the coin. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being perfect. The higher the grade, the more valuable the coin will be. Next, look for any unique features or errors. For example, some collectors specifically search for coins with double die obverse errors or unusual strikes. These errors can dramatically increase a coin's value. Use a magnifying glass to inspect your penny closely for any signs of these unique traits. Lastly, consider getting your coin professionally graded. Grading companies, such as the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, or the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC, can provide an unbiased assessment of your penny's condition. While this service may require a small fee, it can significantly enhance the value of your coin when selling it. If you discover that your 2014 no mint mark Lincoln penny is indeed a rare find, you may be wondering where to sell it. Online auction platforms like eBay are excellent places to start. You can set your price based on recent sales of similar coins, giving you a competitive edge. Local coin shops are also a great option. They may provide immediate offers, but it's wise to research your coin's value beforehand to ensure you receive a fair price. Coin shows and conventions can also be fantastic venues to connect with collectors who may be interested in purchasing your rare penny. In conclusion, the 2014 no mint mark Lincoln penny may seem like an ordinary coin at first glance, but its rarity and potential market value can turn it into a prized possession for collectors. Whether you have one in your pocket or you're considering starting a collection, remember that every penny has a story and potential value waiting to be uncovered. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about valuable coins and how to find them, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. We're diving into a specific treasure in the realm of numismatics, the 1973 no mint mark Lincoln penny. This seemingly ordinary penny holds extraordinary value in the right condition. If you're a coin collector or just curious about what makes certain coins worth millions, stick around. To truly appreciate the 1973 no mint mark Lincoln penny, we need to take a step back and look at the history of the Lincoln penny itself. The Lincoln penny was first introduced in 1909, marking the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. It has gone through several design changes, but the overall concept has remained the same, a tribute to one of America's most revered presidents. In 1973, the United States Mint produced billions of Lincoln pennies, primarily at its Philadelphia and Denver locations. However, the Philadelphia Mint did not add a mint mark to the coins produced that year. This is crucial because coins without a mint mark are often rarer than their mint-marked counterparts, especially in the case of the 1973 Lincoln penny. Now, let's talk about value. While most 1973 Lincoln pennies are worth just a few cents, the no mint mark version can fetch significantly higher prices, especially in excellent condition. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with higher grades indicating better condition. The no mint mark pennies that have been graded at MS65 or higher are where the real value lies. As of now, the market value of a 1973 no mint mark Lincoln penny in MS65 condition can range from a few hundred to several $1,000s, depending on demand and the specific grading of the coin. For example, one of the highest recorded sales of this penny was around $2,500 for a specimen graded at MS66. This showcases how collectors are willing to pay a premium for coins that are in exceptional condition. So, what exactly makes the 1973 no mint mark Lincoln penny so special? First, let's consider the design. The obverse features a portrait of Abraham Lincoln, created by Victor David Brenner. It's surrounded by the words Liberty and the year 1973. The reverse showcases the iconic image of the Lincoln Memorial, a design that has been a staple since 1959. In terms of composition, the penny is made from 95% copper and 5% zinc, which was standard for pennies until 1982. This composition not only contributes to its physical weight but also to its aesthetic appeal, giving it a warm, reddish-brown hue. If you're interested in collecting the 1973 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny, there are a few tips to keep in mind. Always check the condition of the penny. The higher the grade, the more valuable it is. Look for clear details and minimal wear on the surface. If you believe you have a valuable specimen, consider having it professionally graded and authenticated by a reputable organization like the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, or the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC. Stay updated on market trends. Prices for coins can fluctuate based on collector demand, economic factors, and even pop culture influences. Keeping an eye on auctions and sales can give you insight into current values. Engaging with other collectors can provide valuable insights and help you learn more about your coins. Online forums, local coin clubs, and social media groups are great places to start. In conclusion, the 1973 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny is a fascinating piece of history that embodies the rich narrative of American coinage. Its rarity and market value make it a target for collectors and enthusiasts alike. If you happen to find one in your pocket change, remember that it could be worth much more than its face value. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe for more content on rare coins and collectibles. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. What other coins would you like us to explore next? Let us know in the comments below. We're diving into the fascinating world of rare coins, focusing on the 1969 Lincoln penny. You may think of pennies as being worth just 1 cent, but this particular coin can fetch a hefty price on the market. In this video, we'll explore its history, characteristics, and why it's considered so valuable. The Lincoln penny was first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by Victor David Brenner, it features the iconic profile of Lincoln on the obverse and the words 1 cent surrounded by a wreath on the reverse. The Lincoln penny has gone through several design changes over the years, but it remains one of the most beloved coins in American numismatics. Now, let's focus on the 1969 Lincoln penny. The D mint mark indicates that this coin was struck at the Denver Mint. One of the most interesting aspects of the 1969 penny is its composition. Made of 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc, this coin has a rich copper color that collectors appreciate. The 1969 penny is often noted for its relatively high mintage, with around 2.2 billion coins produced. However, not all 1969 pennies are created equal. The key to its value lies in a specific variety, the 1969 double die penny. This particular coin features a noticeable doubling of the image, primarily on the obverse, which creates a striking visual effect. So, what is a double die penny? It occurs when the coin is struck with a die that has been misaligned during production, causing the image to appear twice. In the case of the 1969 penny, this doubling can be seen on Lincoln's profile, as well as the date and the inscriptions. Collectors seek out this rare variety because it's a fascinating error that adds a unique story to the coin. If you're lucky enough to find a 1969 double die penny, you could be sitting on a small fortune. Depending on its condition, these coins can sell for thousands of dollars at auction. In some instances, prices can range from a few $100s for lower-grade coins to over $15,000 for those in mint condition. Now, let's talk about how you can identify a 1969 double die penny. Look closely at the coin under good lighting. You'll want to focus on the following areas. Examine the details of Lincoln's face. If you notice any significant doubling in the features, it's a sign that you may have a valuable coin. Pay attention to the 1969 date. If you see any doubling, particularly in the last 2 digits, that's another indicator of the double die variety. Check the words "In God We Trust" and "Liberty" for any signs of doubling. If you suspect you have a 1969 double die penny, it's worth having it graded by a professional. A certified coin will always fetch a higher price on the market. The market value of the 1969 D Lincoln penny varies significantly based on its condition and rarity. A standard 1969 D penny in average circulated condition is worth only a few cents, but the doubled die variety can command astonishing prices. As mentioned earlier, the highest graded examples can sell for upwards of $15,000, making this coin a highly sought-after item among collectors. Even lower-grade specimens can fetch a few $100s, depending on the specific features and demand in the market. If you're interested in purchasing or selling a 1969 D penny, several options are available. Online auction sites, numismatic forums, and coin dealers are excellent places to start. Always ensure you're dealing with reputable sellers or buyers to avoid scams or counterfeit coins. In conclusion, the 1969 D Lincoln penny, particularly the doubled die variety, is a fascinating piece of American history and numismatics. Its unique characteristics and potential for significant value make it an exciting coin for collectors and investors alike. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare coins, make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell. Share your thoughts about the 1969 D penny in the comments below, and let us know if you have any questions. We're diving deep into a coin that has captured the attention of collectors and investors alike, the 1960 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny. This seemingly ordinary penny holds a remarkable value in the market, and we'll discuss why it's worth so much and how you can identify and potentially profit from it. To understand the value of the 1960 D Lincoln penny, let's first look at its history. The Lincoln penny was introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of President Abraham Lincoln's birth. The design, created by Victor David Brenner, features a portrait of Lincoln on the obverse and a wheat ear on the reverse until 1959. In 1959, the design was changed to the Lincoln Memorial, marking a significant update that continued on the pennies produced until 2008. The 1960 D penny was minted at the Denver Mint, which is indicated by the D Mint mark. During this time, the United States was producing a vast quantity of pennies to meet the demands of the growing economy, and the 1960 D is no exception. However, certain factors have made it stand out as a collector's item. One of the main features that contribute to the value of the 1960 D penny is its rarity, particularly in uncirculated condition. There are two variations of the 1960 penny, the small date and the large date. The small date version has a smaller numeral for the year, while the large date has a more pronounced numeral. Among collectors, the small date version is considered more valuable due to its relative scarcity. As for the current market value, the 1960 D Lincoln penny can range widely depending on its condition. In circulated condition, you might find it valued at around $1 to $2. However, if you happen to have an uncirculated specimen, the value can skyrocket to hundreds of dollars. For example, well-graded examples of the small date version have been known to fetch prices upwards of $500, and in some cases, even more at auction. The grading of the coin is crucial. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being a perfect coin. An uncirculated 1960 D penny graded at MS65 or higher can command prices between $200 and $500, while an MS67 example could potentially exceed $1,000 and now. How can you identify whether your 1960 D penny is a valuable small date or large date? First, examine the top of the 6 in the year. In the small date version, the top of the 6 is significantly lower than the 0, while in the large date version, the top of the 6 aligns more closely with the 0. This distinction is subtle but crucial for determining the value of the coin. Additionally, check the overall condition of the penny. Look for signs of wear, scratches, or discoloration. Coins that have been well preserved and show minimal signs of circulation are far more valuable. If you're unsure about the condition of your coin, consider consulting a professional coin grading service for an accurate evaluation. If you're looking to buy or sell a 1960 D penny, there are several options available. Online marketplaces like eBay and Etsy often have listings for these coins, allowing you to compare prices and find deals. Additionally, coin shows and local coin shops can be excellent places to buy or sell coins, as they often have knowledgeable staff who can provide insights into the value and history of the coins you're interested in. When selling, be transparent about the condition and grading of your coin. Providing high-quality images and detailed descriptions can help attract potential buyers and fetch a fair price. In conclusion, the 1960 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny may appear to be just another penny in your pocket, but it has the potential to be a valuable addition to your coin collection. By understanding its unique characteristics, rarity, and market value, you can appreciate its worth in the world of numismatics. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the 1960 Lincoln penny and want to learn more about other valuable coins, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for our latest updates.